been targeting Apple stores may have been stopped by Good Samaritans. We've seen plenty of video of the stores being hit up. These guys race in, take as much as they can, and then race out. This was going on all over the state of California. Reports of the people rushing in and taking thousands of dollars worth of Apple products. Now more than a half dozen stores were hit, and they lost a lot of money. But thanks to Good Samaritans, this is video of one of those Samaritans choking out one of the guys, because as they raced out of a store in Thousand Oaks, Good Samaritans jumped in and tackled 2 of the 3 people running away. A third guy was caught out in the parking lot by police who was trying to drive off. And in all, they've arrested 5 people that they say are responsible for all of the Apple store robberies.
And a librarian heading behind bars for 10 months after calling in a bomb threat so he wouldn't miss a flight. The man called in the hoax 8 minutes before his flight was scheduled to leave from London to head to Los Angeles. As a result, the flight was delayed for an hour and a half so the plane could be checked for explosives.
7 is on your side now with Health Matters. In the midst of a national shortage of EpiPens, the FDA is now extending the expiration dates for some of the medication. Now, the change applies to 0.3 milligram auto-injectors with an original expiration date between April and December of this year. Now, those pens are now good for an additional 4 months past the original dates.
A major company footing the bill to keep working moms feeding their newborns. Goldman Sachs says it will start paying for its employees to ship breast milk back home if they're traveling for work. The World Health Organization and UNICEF recommends children be breastfed exclusively for the first 6 months of life if possible.
All right, if you thought you had a bad day, that's nothing compared to what happens here. Watch this. Ready? Here we go. Roll the tape. Oh! Construction workers dropping the ball, or in this case, the entire post office that they were trying to move. I hate when that happens. The 30-year-old building was in the process of being moved, but the crew in Florida used a jack to hold the building up. Wouldn't want to use a beam, they used a jack. See how well that worked? Not so much. They're now assessing if the building can be... Look, I love the part where they all walk around the corner and go, hey, what happened to the jack?
You had one job. That's one of those things. You had one job.
Just one job.
I didn't do it, wasn't me.
All right, well, what kind of jack do you have there? It didn't work. All right. Must-see video tonight now of a happy ending for a baby koala and her mother. Look how cute these two are. Wildlife rescuers found the baby freezing and alone at the bottom of a tree, so they took her in a bottle, fed her for days.
Yeah, they thought the mom would come back, and 3 days later, she did. The pair reunited. Mom, you can see, just could not hold that baby tight enough right there, bringing also close. Tonight, they have been released back into the wild. You can watch this video all day. But also, you know what? In our area, it's not koalas, but pandas are the stars. In fact, the National Zoo's cub, Bebe, will turn 3 tomorrow. I had a chance to go behind the scenes of DC Dream Job. I know, this was awesome. Caring for those cubs, you can see my exclusive report Thursday at 6 right here on ABC7. And you know what's really funny about all of this? The 3 people you see in this, me and the zookeeper as well as Bebe, all celebrating our birthdays tomorrow.
Really?
All 3 of you?
Yeah, all 3 of us.
Wow, what are the odds of that?
With
what a
Bebe.
coinky did.
I know. You just gotta hope that there's good weather for my birthday.
Did you get to scratch his head, though? Did you just want to just reach in and scratch his head?
I was amazed by how seriously strong his claws seemed to be.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it was one of those things. I was like, I'm gonna wave
He
at
was
you
cute,
from
but he
afar.
could rip my face right off.
Well, they do eat bamboo, and they kind of just take it down like it's no big deal.
That's true.
You ever tried taking down some bamboo? It's
I have
not that easy.
No.
It's just not.
So let me show you. Yeah, that's fun. Your early happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, a mere, what, 40 minutes away?
We're
How about
almost
that?
there.
Should be 24 or 5 again.
All right,
That old?
Okay, let's talk about the forecast.
4.7 inches of rain today in Gainesville. Look, it's a sample around the area. Morningside, Maryland, Prince George's County, you folks, nearly 3 inches of rain. D.C. Children's Hospital, 2.65. And in Helen, Maryland, in St. Mary's County, 2.4 inches. Officially here in the D.C. area, it is a record-breaking day with 2.4 inches. The old record, 2.12, set back in 1906. And for the season, we've had almost 40 inches of precip. It's a solid 14.17 above the normal, the 6th wettest to date that we've ever had. 148 years of record keeping. Still raining tonight very heavily. Loudoun County, Fairfax County, right up into Montgomery County, into Maryland. This is kind of the last batch. It is going to be moving up behind this. It turns to spotty showers. Notice how much drier it is for West Virginia and areas beyond. And that's what we'll expect as we go through the night. Still some heavy rain now, but give it another hour or so. That scoots out and things dry out a little bit in terms of lack of rain. Humidity levels still high throughout the overnight hours. And then our day tomorrow is a mix of sun and clouds, a stray shower possible, nothing like today. If you have the rainfall tomorrow at all, give it a little bit of time. I mean, here's some of these blips. It will be nowhere near as heavy. It will pass through rather quickly, and the air will be much drier as we get on into the afternoon. And then this completely dries out as we roll on into the Thursday and Friday. I love Thursday and Friday's forecast. So tomorrow, falling humidity. Much more humid in the morning than it will be into the evening, with some isolated showers possible throughout the day. We're looking at mid-80s for high temperatures, right around 80 on your Thursday, 83 on Friday. Plan something outside for Thursday, Friday, and even into the weekend. We're warming back up to near 90 degrees on your Sunday, but these days will be great with low humidity temperatures that are, like up near 80 degrees. I mean, Thursday to me is perfect. And even, Thursday morning and Friday morning, we're going to go 65, 62 respectively. But some of the outlying spots, mid, maybe even some low 50s. A bit of a chill in the air. You're watching ABC 7 here at 11. We'll be right back.